And a good day, all of you. John Henderson here, the Beverage Ramble, back again with you with another Beverage Ramble edition. It has been a couple of days. My birthday was this past weekend, so I was occupied on some of that activity. So thank you all for left birthday greetings and whatnot. But feeling good, feeling alive and well. Now back to the video. And today we're doing Moment in Time Hazy IPA from our friends at Arches Brewing Company, based in Hapeville, Georgia. I've done 3 beers from them so far. Did the Lloyd's Light Lager and done their Southside Amber. They're probably the 2 beers that I have done from them. So this is a Hazy IPA, comes in 6.5%. And the Mexican Empire was the other beer I've done from them. So go ahead and pour the beer. No information on Beer Advocate, shocking, because I guess they haven't looked at it yet. This is a New England style IPA, or Hazy IPA as I like to call it. 3.8 out of 5 on Untappd. Beer Advocate, there's no info on it, and I didn't see any info on Rate Beer. Cashmere, Citra, and Mosaic are some of the hops that they use for this. Tropical orange, soft, inviting, flavorful beer. Lots of head right now, as you can see. Not too bad, not too bad. I picked this up at Local Vine, where I always go to get most of my stuff nowadays. Tropical, soft, and inviting. So 6.5%. So I would say this is a sessionable New England style IPA. Hazy. And it does look hazy, you can see right here. Which I think is okay right now, especially when I'm getting older right now. Maybe something more lighter, something not heavy, not overly strong is something preferably I should be consuming instead of some of the other stuff that they have. So yeah, so I did a lot of stuff for my birthday, but surprisingly, I didn't drink as much, which was, I guess, was a good thing, you know. I mean, yeah, maybe I had a few beer. I had a beer here. Someone gifted me a few little cocktails, you know, some bourbon here, a little bourbon there, but nothing really too crazy. Especially the day of the football games that were going on, I really didn't drink much at all. I just really kind of took it easy. I didn't really do a lot of drinking. So I guess that's a good thing for me. So, but anyway, that's what it looks like. Get the tropical scent, the orange, all the tropical fruits, tropical, mix of pineapple, guava, papaya, some cherries. Some mandarin orange, all of that mixed together. You know those canned fruit cocktails that you see, Dole. I'm sure they add some of that into this beer. So I'll give it a little flavor. So, all right, enough looking, enough smelling. We know what it smells like. So, cheers. Again, I will say it again. The difference between Hazy New England style IPA versus West Coast IPA. West Coast IPAs tend to be hoppy and underlined with the citrus beneath. East Coast style IPAs or New England style IPAs tend to be more fruity, but the hops are there, but the fruit tends to overtake the beer. So there you go. There's your difference. East Coast / New England style IPAs versus West Coast IPAs. So, and this would be considered, in my opinion, a sessionable East Coast Hazy New England style IPA. Because it's 6.5%. Or dang, in any IPA, I say, my personal opinion, from say 4.5 up until 7, 4.5, 7, is considered sessionable, in my opinion. Call me crazy. Some say I am, but that's how I look at it. Now, I was taking a friend of mine's, I don't know if you probably won't consider me a friend anymore. I don't know. For whatever reason, I guess, things happen, as they say. relationships go their separate ways. And go. So I remember taking her to helping her move to an apartment. We were driving through Hapeville, and I thought, hey, this is a nice little spot here, a little interesting, The MARTA train, by the way, I live in Georgia, by the way, just to let you know, around the ATL area. The MARTA goes through that area, Hapeville, and I was saying to myself, maybe one day just want to kind of visit, kind of look around, hop off, get the Uber, maybe kind of look around town. There were a lot of interesting going through there, a lot of interesting shops and a lot of bars and restaurants that were really kind of, I guess, the East Point area of that area. I guess it's considered East Point, Hapeville. East Point, like a spot that I wouldn't mind going, visiting, and checking out, so. Anyway. Tropical, very light, not overly heavy. I've had a lot of other New England style or East Coast style IPAs. Nothing really different about this versus the others. But this is, you could get this, but it's not as easily accessible to get compared to, say, the Sweetwater Hazy IPA, which is relative with ease you can get, especially for me here around this area. And that's more of an East Coast style, New England style IPA. Or if you go to Trader Joe's, for me, there's a plethora of them here in the ATL. The Bosun Hazy IPA. I don't know if Sam Adams stopped doing their other IPA. What was that? Yeah, no, they were New England style IPA. I guess they stopped making it. I don't know, because I just don't see much of it now when I go to the stores or package stores or whatever. Don't see much of it for whatever the reason, but go figure. But look, it's enjoyable. It's good. I'm not going to put up there with Sweetwater or the Bosun or which is another very popular New England style IPA. Maybe the Sierra Nevada Hazy little thing. Maybe that's come close to it. I guess. But the one that I would say is the Sweetwater, which is anybody can get Sweetwater beers. Or then again, the New Belgium Juicy Force Hazy IPA. That's more of or any of the New Belgium Imperial Hazy IPAs or Hazy IPAs, whatever. New Belgium and Sweetwaters are probably the more accessible ones you can get that you can probably, when I say match compared to. So this is more of a local brewery here. But it's enjoyable, but I'm not going to put them up there next to those beers. I think they're better, but this is okay. As I mentioned, I've done their Southside Amber. I've done their Mexican Lager. And I've done the Lloyd's Light Lager. So those are probably the 3 beers I've done from them. And look forward to trying more of them. And I'm going to visit that brewery. Again, I've visited 6 breweries since I've been here. Lived here now going on. It will be 4 years coming up. 3 years now. Yeah. It'll be 3 years coming up in June. Since I moved up here. June of 2021 I moved up here. So it'll be 3 years now coming up. And I will, I've already been to 5 of them. I know it's going to be the 6th brewery, so I'm looking forward to looking at more and kind of dip my toe and trying what they have out there. So, in any event, this is good. I'm going to go B on this one. So this will be an 8.5. 8.5 for Moment in Time Hazy IPA. Good. Not up there with the ones mentioned, Sweetwater or New Belgium, with their Hazy IPA. So I think it's good enough. Close. but not great, but good. So check it out if you're in the ATL area. Pick a can or a 6-pack of Moment in Time Hazy IPA, 6.5%. Very sessionable, very enjoyable. You will like it. Trust me, you will. Like, maybe love. We don't know. We see. John Henderson, Pierre the Beverage Ramble. And keep on watching as always. Cheers. Live, laugh, and watch. Moment in time when I forgot. Yeah, Whitney. Yeah, I'm butchering Whitney's song. I'm sorry. Moment in time. Yeah. Anyway, cheers, everybody.